Hello everyone, you've tuned in to Me and My Golf TV. This is Piers Ward, and today, Andy, it is the Impact Show.
It is, yes. We're here at the Asprey and we're going to be showing you how to improve your stability and your rotation in your backswing. So stay tuned to take charge of your game.
Okay, so it's that time again. It's the Impact Show. This is where we answer questions on your swing to help create more impact in your game.
Yes, make sure you go to Facebook, Twitter and Instagram today and get involved in this week's topic. Post your questions on there and we could be answering one of your questions to help your game.
Absolutely. And also, guys, don't forget we have a 7-day free trial at meandmygolf.com at the moment. Hundreds of videos. Go and give it a go. We're pretty sure it can help out in your golf game. So today's question, Andy, is all about the body turn. Okay, so we've had a great question from LZ, and she's saying that she's reducing the hip turn in her backswing to help create a stretch with her upper body. Yeah. So we're thinking get some more resistance, obviously, and she's feeling that she's more consistent and you know, her golf swing is more stable. So is it a good idea, is her question?
Definitely. If you feel it's more consistent, it's more stable, definitely it is a good idea, really, yeah.
Okay. So I thought what we'd do today is actually go through some of the things that perhaps could go wrong, and we'll start with that. So when people work on when they're swinging and they're backswinging, things that can go wrong in their hips, and there's two main things that we see, aren't there? There's one where we maybe get the hips turning too much. Yeah. So do you want to sort of demonstrate how
definitely.
that can look?
So as we said, it'd be great to clear up any thoughts and what is a good turn, what is a good amount of turn, and then what also we should be feeling. So common things we see from a poor turn, Piers, is that from here, from the setup, as we swing back, we see often an over rotation of the hips. So you can see I've turned there, but my hips have probably turned 80 degrees and my upper body's probably turned 90. So there's no real stretch between the two. As you mentioned, there's no wind up or coil there. Now, that makes it very difficult to get power, and there's a lot of instability, a lot of inconsistencies in the strike from there.
That's probably where probably where you were, so you were probably in that position, that's why you've done this change.
So a lot of turn, and turn sometimes is good, but we want to create that resistance to create that stability.
Yeah.
And the other one we see then is possibly where it can go wrong if somebody's worked at keeping stable, and that's maybe if they've worked so hard at limiting the hip turn, they can swing back and actually just not turn at all.
So I think the reason we did this video, El, was that we wanted to show you that maybe you were the first one, but maybe you could go to the second one. So if you do that again, Andy, you'll see that, you know, when Andy's taking the club back now, he's pretty much just picking it up with his arm. So he's picking the club up. Yes, he's got, you know, he's hardly got any hip turn there, which is obviously hard to get, but obviously his upper body rotation is compromised because of that. Now, generally, when we're coaching, Andy, ladies have more of an advantage over men in mobility. Yeah. So maybe you are able to get a reduced hip turn like that, and maybe still able to get the full shoulder turn. So it's just we just wanted to make sure that you didn't go too far and go into that sort of area there.
Yeah, and it's understanding actually what we're after in the backswing. We want stability, but we still want rotation. And sometimes when people work on one, they lose the other. So we're going to sort of talk about a drill today, which is going to help you encompass both, get the stability and the rotation.
Yeah, really. I think we go through the drill, the test first of all, though, isn't it? Because obviously we need to find out whether people can actually do this. So with the help of these, we're going to find out whether Andy.
Okay, I'll drop this through my belt loop first. Yeah. So often people ask, how much should we turn? How much should we turn the hips, Piers? Yeah. And we always say, look, as a good guide, really, we want to turn the torso or shoulders, as what people call it, approximately 90 degrees, and we want to get the lower body of the hips to turn half of that, approximately 45 there. So you can see there's a difference there. I've turned my torso about 90 degrees and my hips have turned half of that. And the great thing about the alignment sticks here, Piers, we can really see, I can see that the difference between the two there. Now, somebody who over rotates, they're almost going to match up, and somebody who under rotates, you can see the difference, but we have nowhere near 90 degrees.
Okay, so that's a great guide to show people maybe what they are doing. Let's go through the drill, shall we?
Okay, so the test that we do first, always talk about this torso rotation. Can you stabilize the lower body? This is the first thing. Can we rotate the torso, okay, while stabilizing that lower body? And this is quite a difficult thing to do. We see a lot of people, as they do this, they move everything together, but we're trying to limit the hips here. Can we stabilize that lower body and rotate that torso?
Yeah, and this is going to incorporate your coordination of your body. You know, can you move one part without moving the other part? It's also going to see if you're flexible enough to do it as well.
Yeah, so the first stage is, can we stabilize the lower body? This is really going to help you focus on separating the two, and then we can sort of move towards the drill piece.
Okay, let's have a look at that then.
Okay, so what we want to do, so as we mentioned, we want to keep a stable lower base but turn. So this drill is really going to encompass the two. So as I swing back here, I'm going to keep the lower body stable. I'm going to turn the torso until my torso almost stops and then pulls the hips into position. So you can see here now, I'm making sure I'm rotating my torso approximately 90 degrees. But if I do that again, I'm creating the stability first. And then as I get to a point, the upper body just pulls that around, and I've really created that stretch as Elle mentioned there, please. I can really feel my right side loading up as well.
And when you find this stretch, it might be in a different place. So if I actually did this is maybe what you can do more of. Let's just see, all the game golf's getting in the way there. So I'm trying to limit Andy's hips there. So Andy's hips are wanting to go. Maybe Ellie, when you do it, you can actually go a lot further with the torso than the lower body.
Yeah, some people are going to be able to create a bigger stretch, but this will really help you to identify how much you can do. Some
people will really struggle to do it at all. And I think once you've done this a few times, it really gives you that sensation and that feeling how to do this to when you then hit a golf club. So let's just give Andy the club. We'll take these sticks out of the way. So now Andy, what he's going to do, he's going to work really hard at getting that same feeling, that stretch between the lower body and the upper body when he hits the shot.
Okay, so let's get a couple of shots firing away here. Okay. So again, that feeling now is still in there. I'm going to limit and really get the rotation and the stability in that lower body.
Superb, good shot. So I think, Ella, the main thing is, as we said, make sure that you don't go too far. Maybe the second example where the arms are just being picked up. So make sure you monitor it. The best way to do it is on a video camera. Mirror helps, but video camera is obviously best when you're hitting shots. Very nice.
So it's getting that combination, I always think there, Pierce, of yes, stability, we want that stable lower base, but we have to get the rotation as well, because the rotation is so important for that swing plane.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so make sure you go and practice that. Get 2 alignment sticks, that's all you need to work on that rotation and the stability. And if you've got any questions, please post them down below. We'll answer as many as we can. And also subscribe, guys, if you don't already, to the channel. Click the link below for more videos every single week.
Absolutely. Now, guys, if you love your fantasy sports, go and check out our friends, DraftKings. Go to DraftKings. Click the link in the description. Tell them that Me and My Golf sent you. Use the promo code MyGolf, and hopefully we can get that fantasy sports going. Post your comments down below. Let us know how you're getting on. See you soon.
Cheers, guys.